The cast this year, though, is kind of sad. What is considered a celebrity now has dropped. Like, Mackenzie Phillips is on the show. Mackenzie Phillips is not really a celebrity. Her dad was. Her dad sang for the Mamas and the Papas, and they had like 3 hits in the 1960s. Mackenzie Phillips, that came out on the show, had an incestuous relationship with her father from her teen years into her 20s. They had intercourse for a long period of time. And that is sick and tragic and sad, but silver lining. She would never have to wait online at Christmas for a gift. She never have to sweat it at Father's Day. She never have to buy a tie. I think once you let your dad fuck you more than once, you'd be like, Dad, that counts as your Christmas and Father's Day. And pull out this time. I don't want a retard. Mackenzie Phillips isn't alone on Celebrity Rehab. Michael Starr is there as well. Michael Starr is a bass player. He played bass for Alice in Chains from 1987 to 1992. And he says he does heroin to deal with the loss. He stopped playing for them in 1992. It's 2010. I don't think you should be allowed to use that as a reason for shooting heroin anymore. Like, maybe that's why you started, but now you just like heroin. You're just really into heroin now. I don't see how he's a celebrity. Alice in Chains aren't even celebrities now. They released a CD last year. More people bought the William Hung CD than bought their CD. Fucking nobody cares. So how does a guy who plays bass for 5 years, 18 years ago, how is he still a celeb? And if you know anything about Alice in Chains, you know that the best part of that band went into the fucking ground in 2003. Lane Staley, their original singer. Tremendous singer, great performer. And speaking of corpses, Heidi Fleiss is on the show this year. Wow, she looks rough. She looks like Joan Jett as a zombie. If you can imagine Joan Jett as a zombie, that is what Heidi Fleiss looks like. She was a very famous prostitute in the late 1980s. The real reason to watch Celebrity Rehab this year, though, is Tom Sizemore. Tom Sizemore is so damaged from drugs. It's great. I know he's a good actor. He was great in True Romance, Natural Born Killers, Heat, right? Saving Private Ryan. When they signed him in, he was like, yeah, I gotta go see my kids. And he's sweating, and he's just like, yeah, I gotta go see my kids and come back. And they're like, Tom, you're gonna go use. Like, don't leave. You're clearly, no, I'm just gonna go tuck my kids in. It was 2 in the morning. His kids are 8 and 7. I'm just gonna go tuck my kids in, okay? So he left. And he came back at like 4 in the morning. Clearly he had used. He was so fucked up. Like, you know when somebody's so high you walk around them at a party? Like, you can just sense, like, hey! We gotta go right now. They found 4 balloons of heroin and an 8-pack of Viagra on him when he signed back in to rehab. I don't think Tom Sizemore knows what rehab is. You don't take 4 balloons of heroin and an 8-pack of Viagra to rehab. You take that to the Playboy Mansion for a long weekend. And apparently the nurse, she held up one of the balloons and she goes, this goes for about $25. You can get this for about $25 on the street. That's how much this is. This will get you $25, you can get this much heroin. $25 worth of heroin? Not as much as you think. It really is a seller's market.